Did you know that the Pacific Ocean is not only the world's largest, but its deepest point is so profound that it could submerge all of Earth's mountains? Let us embark today on an unforgettable journey from India straight to the depths of the Pacific Ocean. The roar of the waves and every single drop of water will stir a deep sense of curiosity within you. Dear viewers, this episode has been created to provide a detailed discussion and information about the Pacific Ocean. Without further ado, let us dive right into the video. The surface area of this vast body of water, the largest in the world, is approximately 170 million square kilometers, or about 65 million square miles. On the other hand, the total land area across all the world's continents and islands is approximately 150 million square kilometers. This means that the Earth's entire landmass could easily be submerged within this ocean. The Pacific Ocean accounts for about 46%, or nearly half, of the Earth's total water surface area. Geographically, the Americas lie to its east, while Asia and Australia lie to its west. The ocean reaches its greatest width along the 5-degree north latitude. The length of this region, stretching from Indonesia to the coast of Colombia, is approximately several thousand kilometers. To illustrate its vastness, one could say that if 5 of our moons were lined up end to end, their combined length would pale in comparison to its expanse. Similarly, it extends from the Arctic Ocean in the north to Antarctica in the south. In total, the volume of water contained in the Pacific Ocean is approximately 710 million cubic kilometers, which is more than half of the Earth's total open water. The temperature of this vast body of water ranges from a low of -1.4 degrees Celsius, below freezing, near the polar regions, to a maximum of 30 degrees Celsius in the equatorial zone. Much like its temperature, its salinity varies from region to region. According to scientific research, salinity levels fluctuate between 32 and 37 parts per thousand. Let us now turn to the golden chapter of its naming and discovery. Humans have been traversing this ocean since prehistoric times. Anthropologists believe that at least 45,000 years ago, ancient human groups crossed parts of this ocean to travel from Indonesia to Australia. By around 3000 BCE, Austronesian inhabitants of Taiwan, possessing remarkable navigational skills, crossed this ocean to establish settlements and trade networks in the Philippines, Indonesia, and as far away as Madagascar. Gradually, this maritime trade route expanded to stretch from Mozambique to Japan. However, the name Pacific Ocean is a product of the modern era. It was bestowed by the Portuguese explorer Ferdinand Magellan. In 1521, while embarking on the first ever voyage to circumnavigate the globe, his fleet entered this new ocean after traversing the treacherous, turbulent waters off the southernmost tip of South America, a passage now known as the Strait of Magellan in his honor, and he was captivated by the calm and favorable conditions he encountered there. After its terrifying aspect, these calm waters offered him a sense of relief. Based on that experience, he named this ocean Mar Pacífico, which means peaceful sea in Portuguese. Later, this name became established as the Pacific Ocean. Let us now dive into the mysterious world of its unfathomable depths. The average depth of the Pacific Ocean is approximately 4,000 meters. However, 5 of the world's 10 deepest points are located in this ocean, bearing remarkable testimony to its depth. Topping this list is the Challenger Deep, situated in the Mariana Trench, the deepest point on Earth, which has a depth of over 11,000 meters. Just imagine, Mount Everest, the world's highest peak, stands just over 8 kilometers tall. If it was submerged here, there would still be about 3 kilometers of water above its summit. Jacques Piccard and Don Walsh became the first humans to reach this deepest point in 1960, and later, in 2012, renowned film director James Cameron completed this daring expedition solo. The Tonga Trench holds the second spot on the list, with a depth of 10,882 meters. The trenches occupying the third, fourth and fifth positions are the Kuril-Kamchatka Trench, the Philippine Trench and the Kermadec Trench, respectively. Each of these exceeds a depth of 10,000 meters or 10 kilometers. Beyond their depth, another defining characteristic is their fiery nature. Let us now learn about the renowned Ring of Fire. Despite its name, which implies calmness, this ocean is unparalleled in spawning cataclysmic natural disasters, such as earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, marine storms, and tsunamis. Stretching across this vast ocean is a volcanic chain spanning approximately 40,000 kilometers, 25,000 miles, notorious as the Ring of Fire. This belt is home to about 75% of the world's active volcanoes, numbering over 450. Situated at the junction of continental and multiple tectonic plates, this Ring of Fire is responsible for approximately 90% of the world's earthquakes. Moreover, two of the world's most active tropical cyclone basins are located here. Storms originating in the eastern Pacific are known as hurricanes and strike the west coasts of Mexico and the United States. Conversely, storms originating in the northwest Pacific are known as typhoons. Which wreaks havoc across Japan and East Asia. Additionally, fluctuations in Pacific Ocean surface temperatures give rise to two weather phenomena known as El Niño and La Niña. These events trigger extreme conditions, such as prolonged droughts or excessive rainfall, in various regions of the world. Let us now turn our attention to the archipelagos scattered across this ocean and the people who inhabit them. This vast ocean is bordered by nearly 50 independent and sovereign nations. Notable among them are Australia, Canada, China, Indonesia, Japan, Mexico, New Zealand, Russia, the United States, the Philippines, and various South American countries. Moreover, more than 25,000 islands are scattered across this ocean, a feature unmatched by any other body of water on Earth. In terms of size, the island of New Guinea, located in the Melanesia region, is the second largest island in the world after Greenland. For the purposes of research and administration, this ocean and its island groups are primarily divided into three major cultural regions: Micronesia, Melanesia, and Polynesia. Micronesia consists of small island groups located north of the equator. Notable among these are the Mariana Islands, the Marshall Islands, and Kiribati. Melanesia, the islands of dark-skinned people, is located south of the equator. New Guinea, the Solomon Islands, and Fiji are part of this region. Then there is Polynesia, a region comprising numerous islands. It is the largest of the three regions, forming a vast triangle that encompasses Hawaii, New Zealand, and Easter Island. Now, let us turn to the biodiversity of the Pacific Ocean, which is as unparalleled as its vastness. As the world's largest ocean, it also boasts the greatest biodiversity on the planet. Its inhabitants include the blue whale, the largest animal on Earth, as well as a variety of squid and octopus species. Among them, the mysterious giant squid of the deep sea is particularly noteworthy. Additionally, This region is home to countless marine species, including various types of whales, sharks, tuna, and sardines. A remarkable fact is that approximately 70% of all marine fish harvested globally each year come from the Pacific Ocean. In addition to its general biodiversity, various regions of the Pacific Ocean are renowned for their coral reefs. The world's largest concentration of coral reefs is found here. Scientists have described these reefs as the rainforests of the sea, or rich reservoirs of marine biodiversity. Among them, the Great Barrier Reef off the coast of Australia is the largest and most well-known. However, this immense natural treasure is now facing a crisis caused by human activity. Let us also shed light on that harsh reality. The Pacific Ocean is also being affected by global climate change. Firstly, the rising levels of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere are causing carbon dioxide to dissolve in seawater, forming carbonic acid. Consequently, the pH level of the water is dropping, a phenomenon known as ocean acidification. This is damaging the outer shells of snails, oysters, corals, and other shelled creatures, leading to mass mortality. It is also one of the primary causes behind the coral bleaching, or loss of colour, observed in Australia's Great Barrier Reef. Secondly, the rise in average sea temperatures due to global warming is making reproduction and survival impossible for many marine organisms. Thirdly, the melting of glaciers and polar ice is causing sea levels to rise steadily, posing a dire threat to coastal biodiversity and human settlements. Added to this is the scourge of plastic pollution, which has created massive islands of debris like the Great Pacific Garbage Patch. Amidst all these crises, however, a geological process is causing the Pacific Ocean to shrink by an average of about 2.5 centimeters, or 1 inch, per year, while the Atlantic Ocean is expanding. The Pacific Ocean is at once a source of life and beauty, and a realm of fierce nature and profound mystery. The responsibility for its conservation and protection lies with us all. If we fail to safeguard this vast expanse, human civilization will lose a vital foundation of its very existence.